Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Edward Asari, and I'm here with one of the most fascinating ladies I've met. A lady who is a mechanical engineer, is that correct?
Yeah, a mechanical engineer and an electric vehicle technician.
Okay, so I'm going to allow her introduce herself so you could understand what she does. My lady, the mic is yours.
My name is Belinda Akaba. I'm an EV technician, electric vehicle technician, and also a mechanical engineer. I work with Grace Mobility. I work on cars maintenance, repairs, and diagnosis.
Why mechanical engineer? I mean, a lady doing so well in the male-dominated field, you might think that after school you'd go to a field that is much more, preferred by women. But you decided that I want to do mechanical engineering.
Well, I would say I didn't really wanted to be a mechanical engineer, but it was something that came across the lane. I did a visual arts back in high school,
Where?
so Malco Girls.
Okay.
So as a visual arts student and now a mechanical engineer, I think it's questionable to a lot of people. But then the journey started when I'd wanted to be a lawyer, but I didn't have the opportunity. I
You
didn't
wanted
have
to
the
do so many things.
yes.
Visual art to what?
Visual arts.
Uh-huh.
Then I wanted to be a
A
lawyer,
lawyer,
a graphic
graphic
designer,
designer.
then be in the fashion world.
You want to do everything, so.
Yes,
And
but
so how come you are not here?
how come now here was just me going for kind of like a competition, representing my region for a competition, and after I got selected to be part of the first 20, we got sponsored to come to
Was it when
Accra.
you were in high school?
When I was done with high
When you were
school,
done with high school, you were selected for a
yes,
competition.
yes, to
Mm-hmm.
represent my region
Water region.
for women in construction, and I felt it to be like a good opportunity. I mean, seeing ladies doing something extraordinary, so I hop onto the opportunity, and I went for the competition, and I got selected. I was part of the 20 ladies that moved to Accra for training.
For training. But you were
Yes.
not even in university yet.
No, I was not in the university.
Okay.
After the competition, we were then moved to Accra, where we went to New Century Career Training Institute for our various training. So we had like options. We have plumbing, we have general electricals, we have draftsmanship, and we also had leatherwork. So I went for the general electricals, and the reason why I even went for that was because when we got to the school, I realized there were only few ladies in the general electrical class. So I decided to do like I wanted to challenge myself, and also because it was fully sponsored, I don't have to worry about anything. So I decided to give my all, and it was so good. By the time we were done, I was out of the first top 3 ladies that did so well. We were awarded, and they granted me some interviews with the media, and it was so good. So during that period, I had a chance to do an internship with Kolibu, the engineering department, but I ran away
Because you
because
went to see dead bodies.
yes, because we had to work in the morgue and the theater, and I wasn't really ready for that. I was so scared, so I had to run away. It was a good run away for me, though. So then I had another opportunity with MIDA. They were in the system with some years ago. So I did my internship with ECG Ghana, and I met an amazing boss that was so good to me.
Wow.
Yes,
An amazing boss.
an amazing boss.
So your career success sometimes also with you know
An amazing,
depends
yes,
on
who
the
you
boss
meet.
you have.
Yes. So he really helped me. He really pulled me up. And funny enough, he never called me Belinda. He always called me Ben. Ben, pick the bag and let's go. Ben, do this. Ben, do that. And I'm like,
Ben.
yes.
You are a woman.
Yes, but that was, I think he was trying Belinda, so he had to short it to Ben, and it gave me a lot of opportunity to work installing meters, uninstalling meters, working on the 3-phase cables, and it was so good.
So your boss didn't say, "Oh, you are a lady, so okay,
Not
Ben, just work on the paperwork," but she made you go
He
on the
made
field,
me to go to
go
the
touch
field.
the wires.
Yes.
Sometimes you get shocked.
Yes, I remember the first experience. I put up the ladder. I climbed. I received a shock. I fell on it. I said, "Go back." I'm like, "What is happening?" I was actually crying. I was crying, but I needed to do it. And when I was done, it was like, "Yes, you've done it. So tomorrow you do it again."
Wow.
And that really built my confidence level. I'm like, "Oh, why not?" So in the 3rd month, I had an opportunity, and that opportunity I found it wasn't for me. They sent the link to somebody to apply. And I saw, and the person gave it to me that they said there's an opportunity, help me to apply.
What opportunity is that?
So it was for a female in EV training.
So all the opportunities you've applied for, they were not meant for you, but you
Yes,
went for them.
yes. I saw everything. I didn't qualify for it, but who am I? I was so eager because, funny enough, I didn't want to return to Volta region.
When you say you don't qualify for the things, what I've noticed is that maybe you are looking at the paper certifications.
Yes, I was looking at the paper certification.
But you, somebody who climbed high tension posts to go and fix
yes,
electrical problems, you felt like you were not qualified because the papers were not even up to all this time. She hadn't gotten her degree yet. So please go ahead.
yes, it was because of what they were requiring, degree, masters, and I felt like I'm just from the TVET school. I don't qualify, but something within me was pushing me that you really needed to do this. So I went for it anyways. I wasn't expecting them to call me because I was just trying, but they called. I went for the interview. I saw the competition. It was so tight, but I still had to go. But that's one boss that I met that gave me the opportunity because all of them were like, no, she can't do it. But he was like, you can do it. So I think a few weeks after, then they sent me an email that they are going to Kumasi for a training to meet the CEO of MasterCard. And I'm like, I don't even have a dress. I don't even have a shoe. Like, I don't even know how to dress official to go for like such,
from Volta region.
such events. Like, oh, I'm from Volta region. And I didn't want to go back to Volta region because if I go back home, my dad wants me to join the police service. So it was a threat to my life. I didn't want to join the service. So I needed to do anything that will make me to be successful. So we went to Kumasi and we asked to assemble a tricycle. This is me. I've not assembled even a bicycle before. And I had to do it. I think there was another lady on board and we had to assemble it like that. And we did it. I was shocked.
So all of this, it was helping you get all the skills you needed to, become the person you are today.
Yes.
Now, from that area up to now being the head of EV, how do you call it?
High voltage engineering.
The car just responded. At Grace Mobility, one of the top EV companies right here in Ghana. They deal in the sales of EV vehicles, repairs, converting from fuel.
IC engine to electric.
How did that transition happen for you to now being the head of your department?
I would say it was all about just one person believing in me.
Wow.
And that was my former boss who gave me the opportunity.
This is your former boss, maybe.
He's currently in the UK. He's doing his masters.
Give him shout out his name.
He's Arnold Anoche. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Boss Arnold. Thank you. Let's go on.
Yes, so with that opportunity he gave me, I started with Solar Taxi. I worked with them. I started as an artisan, then I moved to operations manager, head of maintenance, then head of department.
You are doing all of this without a degree?
Yes, without a degree.
I kept
it was a skill. It was a skills that I had. It was a skills.
In this field, this technical field, it is your ability to do the work that matters.
Yes, the skills and how confident you are about it. So with Solar Taxi, I really grew there to become the head of maintenance nationwide. Because we had like branches across.
So people bring their vehicles, open the bonnet, fixing things, boop, 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 boop.
I was working.
So when you're coming from the house, you wear your dress
so nicely.
then
when I get to the office, I had to change. Then fast forward from, I think when I was at Solar Taxi, I won several awards. I was featured into BBC, most of the media platforms and all those stuff.
Right.
It was really a good one because it's really placed me out there.
And today you are with Edward Asare.
Yes, it's a pleasure. My mentor. Yes, so from Solar Taxi, I had the opportunity to, like, I worked with a lot of people. I was going for, like, event speaking and all this stuff. Then later I moved to work with Drive EV. I think my period in Drive EV was just like a calling. I was supposed to be there at that moment.
Wow.
Yes, I was supposed to be there at that moment. I was supposed to be there at that moment, so I was with them with a couple of months, and I got pushed with Grace Mobility. Yes, they reached out to me that they wanted to work with me.
So Grace Mobility had heard about you.
Yes.
And there's this girl who is doing amazing things. Let's go and coach her. And now you
And
are here.
I think it's also not I think, but it's by the grace of God that in Ghana I'm the leading female EV technician. Yes, it's not just about the math talks, but it's about
The work.
the work, and I think it has pleased me out there because
Right.
since I started, I've trained couple of ladies,
Mm.
more than 50 ladies
Wow.
in the EV field.
That's amazing.
Yes, so
We were having a conversation before I even came here, and you mentioned that you were in Kenya to get an award.
yes.
Can you tell us briefly about it?
Yes, so yes, I was in Kenya for an award. So now I'm the African ambassador for women's leadership and engineering, renewable mobility, and electric vehicle innovation.
That's amazing. Congratulations to you for this.
Thank
Can
you.
you show us the award if
Oh,
you can go and
sure.
bring it?
Yes.
All right. So she actually won an award. She went all the way to Kenya. Her company, sponsored you
Yeah, my
to
company sponsored me.
Grace Mobility. Oh, the Grace,
The
not
grace is speaking for me.
and she won Africa Ambassador for Women's Leadership in Engineering, Renewable Mobility, and Electric Vehicle Innovation in Kenya. And this is the Africa Ambassadorial Title Awards proudly presented to Madam Belinda Akaba. Congratulations on this beautiful award.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we were talking about your um, the fact that you started this journey without a degree, went to getting a job at ECG, worked at Kolebu for some time, and then now you are with Grace Mobility as their head of high voltage.
High voltage engineering.
Yeah, so how far with your education in terms of?
I'm currently in my final year.
Hmm,
Yes, I'm in my final year. I'm
okay,
reading plant maintenance, which is under mechanical engineering.
interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very good conversation with Miss Belinda. I'm going to follow her to one of her workstations so we could see her in action doing what she does best.
All right. We have here the EQ MS5. It's a Honchi product. It does 450 kilometers on a single charge. We also have the EQ100. This does 460 kilometers on a single charge. So you can drive from here to Kumasi if you want. And we have the Bingo 2. It's more like a mini car, but it does 330 kilometers on a single charge. And we have the Yep, the mini Jeep, which does 300 kilometers on a single charge. And the almighty Rich 7. This is a very luxurious pickup. It does 430 kilometers on a single charge.
Follow this cutie.
So we have here our scooter. This does 105 kilometers on a single charge.
Okay.
To any young person that is wanting to venture into the engineering field, all I'll tell them is they should take the risks. They should go for it. I mean, there's nothing that is impossible if you have the skills. Because for me, I believe in skills. If you have the skills, you have the character, you can enter rooms that you feel you don't qualify for. So go for the skills, build yourself, and just be confident. You can do it.
Now, you mentioned your age to me. She's really young. She's below 30 years old, but she's doing amazing works. I hope you're okay that I
Yes, I'm
mentioned
okay.
that. Okay.
I'm okay.
And what lessons have you learned along the way? You made mention of having a very good boss who really made you do the work, regardless of how difficult it is. Beside that, what other lessons would you say you've learned along the way?
The lessons that I would say I've learned along the way is exercising patience, learning how to work with people, and also humbling myself because I've been in situations that I felt like if I were not to be patient enough, I wouldn't have been where I am today. So,
Wow. Be patient, humble yourself, learn how to work with people. You have to
and
be
put
easy to
God
work with.
first. Put God
God,
first.
akwenama, oh. All
Put
right.
God first.
Thank you so much, Miss Belinda, for your
It's a
time.
pleasure.
And I wish you nothing but the best. The sky
Thank
is the limit.
you. Thank
It's the
you.
starting point for you. And
Thank
so a few
you.
years to come, I can't wait to see you at the top. You're already at the top, actually.
Yeah.